Basil Dazzle here,
It is.
and this was one of the first things we ever recorded. And we thought initially maybe no one would like to listen to our reviews at the table surrounding us. It was a Sunday night, the jazz band was in the house, there was a perfect ambiance, and plenty of theming. So we are voicing this over a post video to let you know our thoughts on the drinks and one of the bites available at Scat Cat's Lounge, because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at.
Alright, so I started off with the Sazerac. For anyone not familiar, this is a classic New Orleans cocktail that some say dates back to the mid-1800s. I wouldn't recommend this drink as a starter drink. I personally like a spirit-forward cocktail, but I do think some people are put off by a strong liquor presence. The Knob Creek Rye Whiskey is spicy and packs a punch, but the patience, bitters, and agave give the cocktail a sweet lift, but not too sweet. I was concerned about the Pernod float because I'm not a wine person, but it actually gives the cocktail a bright, light finish to the drink. If you're the kind of person who enjoys that warm whiskey feeling in your chest, this is the one for you. I give it a 5 out of 5.
For me, I found that the Pernod was very light. I thought it was pretty whiskey forward. Some subtle hints of bitters and agave make it a well-balanced drink for those who prefer to taste their liquors. No criticism for me on how this was prepared. I like many kinds of cocktails, including old fashions and the like. So for me, this gets a 4.75 out of 5. Then I had the Bourbon Peach Tea. My initial sip was heavy on the bourbon, but it must have just been floating. I give it a little stir, I let it marinate for a minute, and it really blended beautifully with the peach tea. There was some sweetness, and if you are a non-alcoholic peach tea fan, I think you would like this one as well. If you don't like the flavor of bourbon at all, stay away maybe, because it is still present. I did still find it very easy to drink, and it reminded me a lot of Atlanta. I say 4.5 out of 5.
And I tried the Bourbon Peach Tea. It has Woodford Reserve bourbon, but I found that the bourbon was quite muted. It has a strong peach flavor from the schnapps right off the get-go. It's not my favorite. I like peaches, but don't usually enjoy peach flavoring. I don't know, what can I say? People are full of contradictions, and I'm no exception. I did enjoy the sweet tea and the lemon, but found that the bourbon was pretty muted. I'll give it a 3.25 out of 5 star.
The Baton Rouge Beignets comes with a pipette of Bailey's, and the beignet itself is an all-star. The fried dough includes fantastic blend flavors, focused in just the right balance, and it's not too rich, not too sweet, but I can't imagine anyone will not like the beignet itself. The powdered sugar is a sweetness enhancer, but it doesn't even need it. The fried dough is just packed with flavor without trying to beat you with sugar like a donut. Bailey's gives it a little bit of weekend to this mix to make it an adult-only treat in this format, but the beignet itself is center stage. They could have gone overboard in adding things, but I thought that this was masterfully crafted and balanced without taking away from the beignet itself. Truly a dazzler. This gets a 5 out of 5.
I enjoyed the Baton Rouge beignets. The beignets are amazing. They're light, they're fluffy, they're sweet. I'm not real crazy about Bailey's Irish cream, so I could have done without that. Also, I thought it was a little bit messy. But other than that, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5.
Then I also had the Pineapple Mule. As both a mule and a pineapple devotee, I had to try the Pineapple Mule, as it was also well made with Uncle Nearest. A delightful ballet in 3 acts. You get the whiskey coming in first, but not harshly. It makes a very smooth landing, and then transmogrifies into the strong depth of flavor from ginger beer. So it goes smooth with a slight bite, bold coverage of ginger, and then subtle pineapple sweetness on the tail end. Personally, I would like it slightly sweeter, but I could say that of any meal. You can ask for that, but try it first if you hadn't had it before to see how it works for you. I am still in love though. She's Allison Blair, all up in my dog. Another Dazzler, 5 out of 5.
Oh my. The pineapple mule was very pineapple forward. It had a strong spirit presence. Ginger finish on it was a little weak, I thought, which is a little unusual for a mule. This was a whiskey mule made with Uncle Nearest that hits. If you don't love pineapple, maybe pass this one up. I enjoyed it. I enjoy a good whiskey mule. Pineapple is a little unnecessary, but still enjoyable. 4 out of 5 stars.
And then we had the Mickey-shaped beignets. You can get this in more than just 3, and you might want to if you plan on trying to share this even remotely, even a single bite. These seem to be the same mix as the Baton Rouge variety, but without the Bailey's co-star, so all ages can enjoy this version. Shake the bag to get a full dusting of the powdered sugar. I found it splendiferous without and with the shake, as the powdered sugar offers a much more subdued level of sweetness than you'd be expecting, like donuts with frosting or a glaze on them. Our order was at the end of the night and came with both the chocolate ganache and the salted caramel. These dips are both great on their own and would pair well with any dessert, full stop. They go well with the beignet too, but again, I could eat this dough without any additional sugar and it would still be something I dream about, and I still do dream of it, even as I voice over here and now. Of course, this is a Dazzler as well. And one of the best desserts I have ever had in my life. I will not take any Dazzler hate out of you or anybody else. If you have something against Dazzler, meet me in the comments. 5 out of 5.
If you have something against Dazzler, meet me in the comments. I love the Mickey beignets. They're very good. They're light, they're fluffy. 6 out of 5 actually. They're just a perfect treat.
A double Dazzler.
Oh God.
So, that's that. Go ahead, comment, let us know. Who is your favorite Cajun X-Men? Is it Gambit? Is it Rogue? Which one of them would have a better time?
It's
at Port Orleans
Gambit.
French
Rogue's
Quarter?
not from New Orleans.
Look, I just thought I'd put a debate out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Bye.